What just happened? Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor shocks the world at Danish Royal Gala. Fearful face. The grand hall glittered under the crystal chandeliers. The Danish Royal Gala was underway. Tradition, elegance, polished protocol. And then, shock. Gasps echoed across the room. Eyes widened. Cameras clicked furiously. Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor of Spain, had arrived. And in that moment, the world paused. Why was her appearance so unexpected? And what truly unfolded that left everyone stunned? Stay with me, because this is not just a royal visit, it is a story of history, legacy, and a glimpse into the future of European monarchy. Copenhagen, the heart of Denmark, set the stage for an event steeped in centuries of tradition. Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary were poised, the Danish royal family in full ceremonial splendor. Guests expected grace, decorum, and the polished ritual of diplomacy. Yet, when Princess Leonor entered, she brought a presence that seemed to alter the very atmosphere of the gala. She wore a gown that shimmered like moonlight on water, soft, yet commanding. Each step exuded confidence, yet carried the weight of history. She was not merely attending. She was making a statement, unspoken, powerful, unforgettable. Observers immediately noticed the subtle exchanges between Leonor and Denmark's young heir, Prince Christian. A shared glance. A gentle nod. A quiet smile. It was as if the two heirs, both destined for thrones, recognized something profound in each other. The hall seemed to lean into their presence, as though centuries of tradition were bending just slightly to acknowledge this rare connection. Fans watching live-streamed images exploded with reactions. Comments poured in. She looks like a queen already, the chemistry is unreal, this could be history in the making. But the intrigue went beyond appearances. This moment hinted at something deeper: alliances, friendships, the next generation of European royalty stepping into the spotlight in ways that the public rarely sees. And yet, the question lingers: why Denmark? Why now? Spain and Denmark, both proud monarchies, share history, diplomacy, and mutual respect. But a rare personal appearance like this is unusual. Some speculate it was purely diplomatic, a gesture of goodwill and strengthening ties. Others suggest it was personal, a strategic move to showcase the next generation of royal heirs, young leaders who carry both responsibility and charm in equal measure. Queen Letitia's influence is clear in Leonor's poise. The Spanish queen understands that in the modern monarchy, image is power. Her daughter's debut at this high-profile event was not coincidental. Every step, every smile, every glance was carefully shaped by years of guidance, yet delivered with effortless authenticity. And what of Crown Princess Mary and Queen Margrethe? Observers noted their subtle reactions, approving smiles, careful nods, glances that acknowledged Leonor's presence without overshadowing the ceremony. The Danish royals recognized in her not just a visiting princess, but a future queen whose appearance could symbolize a new era of collaboration and mutual respect between monarchies. The crowd noticed it immediately. Leonor's warmth was balanced by her command of the room. Her interactions were courteous, engaging, and naturally diplomatic. She spoke with fluency in multiple languages, handled introductions with grace, and yet carried herself with the quiet strength of someone already preparing for a throne. But beyond diplomacy, there was a human story unfolding. She is 19, a young woman navigating immense expectations, stepping into the public eye with all the grace her lineage demands. And in Christian's presence, there was a sense of recognition. Two heirs, aware of their futures, finding in each other a rare moment of connection amidst the weight of centuries. Critics, naturally, have questioned the motives. Some argue this was staged, orchestrated for maximum media impact. Others suggest it was purely ceremonial. Yet the subtle gestures, the warmth of a smile, the slight bow of respect, the brief, knowing glances, spoke of authenticity. Moments like these cannot be faked. And here lies the enduring fascination. Royalty is more than protocol. It is narrative, history, and the human element woven into tradition. It is about seeing the next generation, those destined to inherit centuries of responsibility, reveal not just duty, but personality, empathy, and connection. As the evening progressed, cameras captured Leonor walking beside Prince Christian through the glittering halls. Their steps were synchronized, but their expressions told a story of individuality and confidence. Observers described it as a delicate balance of youth and legacy, a living image of monarchy evolving without losing its roots. Every answered question led to another. What will become of the bond between these young heirs? Will it influence diplomacy? Could it hint at future alliances? Or is it simply a rare moment, a glimpse of humanity within centuries-old tradition? Fans around the world continued to dissect every frame. Social media was alight with commentary, discussions of fashion, lineage, presence, and future potential. But the core of the fascination remained the same: authenticity. This was not merely a public appearance, it was history in motion, quietly, elegantly, and undeniably powerful. And as the gala concluded, the image lingered. Princess Leonor, poised, radiant, commanding yet approachable. Prince Christian, attentive, composed, sharing subtle moments that spoke volumes. The present and future of European monarchy captured in a single event. This is why the world reacted so strongly. Because royalty is not just about crowns and ceremonies. It is about moments that encapsulate legacy, connection, and the human heart. And that night, in Denmark, Princess Leonor gave the world a moment that will be remembered, not for spectacle, but for significance. The questions remain: how will this appearance shape Leonor's path? What does it mean for Europe's young heirs? And what legacy will this night leave for future generations? One thing is certain: history watched. History paused. And the world witnessed a rare, unforgettable glimpse of a princess who is already stepping into her destiny. Because sometimes, the most powerful royal gestures are not written in speeches or decrees. They are silent, fleeting, human, and they leave the world asking, what just happened? And on that night in Copenhagen, Princess Leonor stunned the world. Not with words, not with ceremony, but with presence, grace, and a glimpse of the queen she is destined to become.